The goal of our instruction is love. If you love not, you knoweth not God. Doesn't mean you don't know about him. There's a huge difference between knowing about him and knowing him. He's saying the manifestation in your life of knowing him is your love. That's the barometer. He's not saying you're not going to heaven. He's not saying any of that stuff. People say, well, he doesn't say you're born of God. No. He makes one simple statement, and he doesn't have to talk about anything else. If you don't love, there's one reason, not one of two. It's not multiple choice. It's not A, B, C, or D. It's A. You don't know him, which is so encouraging and inviting because it means I can't know him without becoming like him. That's why he says any man that says he abides in him oughta, because wonder if you're hiding behind words. Wonder if you're trying to sound spiritual, save face, buy time. Oh, I love the Lord. I spend so much time in the Lord. I do my devotions. No, doing your devotion can take the place of knowing him. Do your devotion in him is a totally different thing. Watch. He says, this is how, verse 17, this is how we know love's been perfected in us. That in the day of judgment, you look up the great and terrible day of the Lord. You do a little study on the great and terrible day of the Lord, and you see if you can find the word boldness in your study. You'll find dread, fear on the souls of men, anguish on the souls of men, trepidation, darkness, gloom, and people wanting to die before they have to stand before him. They want a tree or a rock to consume them. At least they face the glory of who they haven't lived. But in that chapter, you and I can have boldness when he comes. Why? Because as he is, in the whole chapter, he is love, he is loveth. He loved us this way, ought we not love one another? Love one another, beloved, if you love, it's because you're born of God and you know with God. If you don't love, you don't know God. This is how we know he loves us, because he sent his son. And if he loved us this way, we all love. It's redundant, the whole chapter. Love, 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 love. And he says, this is how we know we've been perfected in this truth, that when he comes, we have boldness, because as he is, so are we right now in this world. It doesn't mean I haven't missed a service for 15 years. It doesn't mean I serve in a ministry and I serve well. No. As he is, so are we. You leave here today and find 10 Christians out there, and you ask them if it's possible to be pure as Jesus is pure. They will not only say no, they will say no with aggression, agitation, and wonder why you ask them such a ridiculous, blasphemous question. Because we've been trained by our own churches to not believe the Bible. And we've believed our own lives way more than we believed his grace. I'm serious. You ask 10 Christians that you don't know if it's possible to live as pure as Jesus lives. They would like, what? Who can live? That's why are you even asking me that question? Where do you go to church? Pastor Kevin's. Don't do that. 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 Are you guys okay?